Understanding yeast infections. What to know about symptoms and causes of yeast infections are surprisingly common and usually caused by a fungus called Candida. While this yeast naturally lives in our bodies, it can sometimes grow out of control, leading to uncomfortable symptoms depending on where the infection occurs. Spotting the symptoms. Yeast infections can show up in different parts of the body, and the symptoms can vary. Here's what to watch for vaginal yeast infections. This type is one of the most well-known, and its symptoms can be both uncomfortable and disruptive: itching and irritation. A persistent itch or irritated feeling in and around the vagina is a telltale sign. Redness and swelling. The vulva may appear red and inflamed. Pain or burning. You might feel discomfort when urinating or during sex. Thick white discharge, often compared to cottage cheese. This discharge is typically odorless but very noticeable. Other areas affected. Yeast infections aren't limited to the vaginal area. Can affect the mouth, skin folds, and even the esophagus. Oral thrush. White patches on the tongue, cheeks, or roof of the mouth, sometimes accompanied by soreness or difficulty swallowing. Skin folds like under the breasts or in the groin. Red itchy rashes that may peel, crack, or feel moist between fingers and toes. Scaling. Redness and irritation can develop in these tight spaces. What causes yeast infections? The culprit behind these infections, Candida, usually coexists peacefully with other microorganisms in your body. But when this balance is disturbed, Candida can multiply rapidly. Common triggers include antibiotics. These can reduce the good bacteria that help keep yeast in check. Hormonal changes. Pregnancy, birth control pills, or menstruation can create favorable conditions for yeast. Weakened immune system's. Illness or certain medications can make it harder for your body to fight off infections. Poor hygiene or tight clothing. Moist environments, especially in warm areas of the body, can encourage yeast growth. Importantly, if you suspect a yeast infection or have persistent symptoms, be sure to consult a healthcare provider on +254 7011 68 779. Call or